was your take on that performance today?
That in the first half I saw a lot of good things. I saw again a really good goal, comparable with the goal we scored in Olympiacos, with finding the right spaces and from the back until the front, making good combination play, making good runs and scoring a good goal. We missed then in the first half to score the second goal and to kill the belief of the opponent. What we wanted to do in the second half, you come out and after I think 30 seconds or 1 minute, you make a mistake and you get a ball against the post in that moment. And after that, it went up and down with more downs than ups in our game, and we were too sloppy on the ball and not making the right choices like we did in the first half. And that way Hearts came more in the game without really creating good opportunities. But they stay in the game because it's only 1 goal difference.
Were you getting increasingly more frustrated as the game went on? It seemed that way on the touchline.
Yeah, because we do good things in the first half in the last couple of weeks, and I see things that I don't want to see, that need to be better to control the game, to manage the game, and also to score the second goal. You have also the opportunities, several good opportunities to score the second goal also. So we need to take those. Of course, we hit also the crossbar. That was a good attack. But we should have done that faster in the game, and then you have a different kind of game the last half hour. Also, at the end, if in the last minute of the game you get a free kick on the opponent's half, and you end with that free kick, a ball for your goalkeeper, and then a throw-in for the opponent, then we lack management of the game. But it's a young squad. They still need to learn a lot of things. They are really hungry, full of desire to learn, to become better. They are becoming better. They showed also this week a lot of good things. But those things we need to work on again, that they recognize these moments. Football is about that, managing also a game in a good way.
Philippe, there seemed to be quite an anxiety in the stadium today. Did you sense that? Do you think that fed into the second half performance?
I don't think it was in the first half. So I think in the first half was a really good atmosphere with the fans really positive behind the team. And we make the fans nervous by making wrong choices. It's more like that. Because they also see it's only 1 goal difference and it's only 1 bad ball that drops wrong or you make 1 mistake. And Hearts is back in the game. So in that way, it's about us doing things better with the ball in these moments.
What did you make of the reaction to Conor Barron's substitution? The fans didn't seem too pleased at him coming off and doing.
Yeah, but I understand fans are fans and they don't know all the facts. And they see Conor also, and he deserves that, as one of the symbols of this new squad, this new team. I spoke also with a lot of praise about him the last couple of weeks in that way, but it's also my job to manage him in a good way, that he don't get injuries, that he don't get overuse. So he was tired after a massive week with a lot of distance that he ran, a lot of duels that he did, long travel, everything. And we could put Dujan in the midfield to win the duels and then to go forward out of that. So I understand that fans don't understand every detail about that. And they want to see the best players of the last couple of weeks all the time on the pitch, but it's also my job to see that they can stay on the pitch. I think the fans would be more disappointed if he was injured at the end.
Philippe, the front line isn't the quickest, and Hearts were able to push up, and it seemed that Rangers didn't quite have the pace on the break today to get in behind them. Is that something that can be...
I think we came a lot of times behind them on the break, but we made a lot of wrong choices in our last pass. It's more like that.
Is it something that the likes of Rabi coming back might be able to offer a different, because he's got that lightning pace?
Yes, and it's other options also, again in that way. Nedim, Václav, Cyril played a big game on Thursday. They played also a good semi-final. So the more options we have again in our offensive part, but all over the field, the better it will be for the squad. And the more competition there is for spots also, that will raise the level again. So I'm looking forward to that.
Philippe, in terms of Cyril Dessers, after a Barron spell, that's now 3 goals in 3 games, is he responding to the fact that you've got Danilo back available for minutes now? You've got Hamza Adamani there as well. There just seems to have been a change. Obviously, he's ended that Barron spell where on a 3 goals in 3 games.
No, because you cannot say that, because beginning of the season, those guys were not here. And Danny was injured, Hamza was injured, and Cyril made how many? I think 8 goals in 7 games or something. So he's not that kind of guy. He's just somebody who gives everything for the team, does everything to score goals, but to work hard also for the team. But he doesn't score every game. I think a striker who scores every game for Rangers, he will not stay long at Rangers also. He scored already quite an amount of goals this season. Could have scored more? Yes. Are we working on that? Also yes. If you see 1 year ago where he was at this moment, I think I came in around 1 year ago. I think he scored 3 goals in that period. He scored already much more. In this period until now, this season, and in the period also from last season. So he's taking steps in that way, and he scored a lot of important goals. So he needs to continue that way. But I'm happy to have Danny back. He's been out long. He showed a lot of quality also in the first weeks when I came here at Rangers. He scored good goals. He was important for the team. And the more, like I said, the more I can make rotation in the squad, the better we will get, because we have now this short break. For the internationals, not. For the rest, yes. For the guys who played less minutes, they will have a friendly game this week also. But after that, it will be 3 months of every 3 days game. So that's going to be a massive period where we're going to need all the players at their best, because everybody who shows the good quality will get their minutes along the way. With that massive amount of games, we need to manage that well.
Philippe, just on that point about rotation in the squad, James Tavernier didn't start on Thursday night, did today, and got just over an hour. Is it a case that you're just trying to manage his minutes a wee bit more now, or are you still trying to find your starting right back going forward in the season?
It's every game looking what is best for the team to win the games and to manage that. That's our job to do.
What's your thoughts on James's performance today?
That it was also in ups and downs. He had a few really good moments. He had really good shots also in the second half. We were unlucky that it get blocked. There were also moments that defensively it could have been better for me. So we're gonna work hard on that with all the team. And there was not one player today who only had highs. So it was a performance too much with ups and downs. So we need to get still more consistency to kill these games off. And that's the most important thing.
Thanks, guys. Thank you.